Good afternoon. My name is Christine Tsou. To make this interview more effective, I prepared a professional portfolio, a PowerPoint presentation to share with you. It will take about 10 minutes. The portfolio presents my background, education, work experience, and why I'm here today. After the PowerPoint presentation, I will answer any question you have. This portfolio includes personal background, academic education, teaching experience, leadership, research role, supporting document, artifact. I was born in Taiwan. In 1987, I came to Canada to study. In 1992, I moved to the United States and lived in the state for 7 years. Then lived in New Zealand for 2 years. Finally, I moved back to Canada in 2000. So far, I have lived in 4 countries, exposed to diverse culture. I was personally transformed through experiencing different culture, each of which significantly influenced my perspective on education and other aspects of my life. I am also a cultural performer for Chinese cultural dance. I performed dance since I was little and never stopped. 2 months ago, I performed a dance at the University of Windsor for the celebration of nations. I complete my master's degree of mathematics, special degree in curriculum design for mathematics education, and doctoral degree of education leadership from the University of Idaho. I received my professional teaching qualification from New Zealand and my bachelor degree of science in business study from the Charter Oak State College. After I received my teaching qualification from New Zealand, I came back to Canada and taught high school mathematics and business study in BC. After completing my doctoral degree, I have been teaching calculus lab at the University of Windsor. I also taught physics and management at St. Clair College for 1 year. Besides teaching, I have served many leadership roles. Last 3 years at the University of Windsor, I served as a conference coordinator for the Youth Discover Conference, primary researcher for mathematics education. While working in British Columbia, besides teaching mathematics and business study, my leadership experience includes 3 years of business department head, 4 years of mathematics department head, and 2 years of director of community outreach. Last year, collaborating with the Sheridan College, I completed a research project titled Implementing Technology in the Mathematics Classroom at Ontario College. To share my research work with other educators, I present my research project at the Ontario College Mathematics Association Conference. That was last month, May 23rd. Emily Brown, mathematics professor from the Sheridan College, was my editor for the research project. So at the conference, I invited her to co-host the presentation with me. About the research project, it discussed how technology is integrated into college mathematics classroom. It used a quantitative methodology to investigate the perspective of 65 mathematics instructors and 18 academic administrators at 17 Ontario colleges. Investigate what technology was effective and what could be better used. There were 17 Ontario colleges participated in the research project. In the process of completing the research, I worked with 17 participating colleges, seeking approval from each college research active board, working with participants to collect data, and follow up with each college when the research was complete. the University of Windsor. I serve as a coordinator for the annual You Discover conference. This year, I also serve as a judge to evaluate students' research work. As a conference coordinator, I recruit and assign faculty, recruit, judge for the conference, supervising the recruitment and training of student volunteers, supervising the recruitment and training of student volunteers, help students create research projects, including find a workable research, construct a research proposal, research active training, put ideas into action, organize resources, prepare their presentation, help students overcome research challenge. In British Columbia, I work with school districts to promote mathematics education. Leading and facilitating workshops, I help other educators improve learning activity, course design, assessment method, and instructional innovation for teaching and learning mathematics. From 2009 to 2014, I implement the Titan Business Program from the Junior Achievement for my business class. It was very successful and was showcased on the newspaper 3 times. After my business class was showcased on the newspaper, some other school districts in BC start to adopt Junior Achievement Titan program. In 2011, I implement Adopt a Street program. Entire school community worked together to make a difference. Students and staff took pride for serving the larger community. Because of the success of the Adopt Street program, this community outreach project was showcased on the newspaper 12 times. This program has encouraged other schools to take on similar community outreach projects. The Adopt a Street program was appraised by the City of Abbotsford. In year 2013, our school received the Mayor Award from the City Council. I create placement program, working with Canadian Armed Force, hospitality and tourism, placement in hotel and restaurant, Abbotsford Police Service. When I taught information technology, I integrate game studio into the course. Again, this project was showcased on the newspaper in 2015. As a specialist in mathematics education with 20 years of teaching experience, I have implemented numerous projects related to mathematics enrichment program for the school board in British Columbia, Canada. Many of my work was showcased on the newspaper. From 2005 to 2015, collaborating with Simon Fraser University, I designed many mathematics education programs for students, including gifted students and students who are facing academic challenge. This student was in my mathematics enrichment program. He won the first place from the provincial mathematics contest. I established several mathematics programs that offer opportunity for students to excel. Part of my job as department head, I facilitate teaching and learning, including support teachers in their implementation of active student learning, assist teachers in the effective implementation of educational technology, help staff members to design specific learning tasks and assessment strategies. In summary, my work focuses on student success, including mathematics enrichment program, community outreach program, international student excel program, teaching and learning advancing program, student accommodation program. To conclude this presentation, I would like to remind myself The best teacher is the one who suggests rather than dogmatizes, and inspires his learner with the wish to teach himself. This famous quote is from Edward Bulwer Lytton, 1830.